Hello again. In the last video I talked about our plans to increase taxation for the poorest to 25 pence in the pound, or up to 25 pence in the pound, and reduce them for the rich, myself included, down to 30 pence in the pound or 35p in the pound, which I think is totally fair. Now, being total idiots, you will, like the sheep you are, still go and vote for us, because you know that we are the only option. You know, Theresa May is always telling you we are the option and you need to go and vote for us, so go and do it. Right, now then, if we increase the taxes for the lowest paid, this will probably push another 2 to 3 million people into poverty, and it doesn't really matter too much that people are in poverty, because what will happen is that we will be able to increase the amount of 0-hour contracts there are in society at the moment, get people working for less money so that they pay less taxes. That way they'll think they're paying less taxes, which will be a good thing. And then what we'll do then, once they're on 0-hour contracts and they have no security whatsoever, which is good for us because it means that they'll work for less money. Now, the less money they work for, the less money we have to pay them, and the more dividends we get on our shares, which is absolutely superb. Well, I think it is anyway. I don't know about you, but I think it's a great idea. That way, when we introduced the 0-hour contracts, there wasn't any upheaval whatsoever from the people. People just accepted it. And the more we introduce, the more people accept. I find it amazing. It's absolutely mind-boggling that people just accept these things. But it's good for us. Keep on doing it. You wonderful, wonderful people. Just keep on doing it. Right. Right, so what happens is, this is why 0-hour contracts are good for society. It stops people getting into debt, because they can't get any kind of debt. They can't borrow money, they cannot increase their debt. The only people they can get money from is payday lender. And payday lenders will rob them blind. And of course, we are part of that system. All of our money is put into payday lenders. We get 4,500% interest per year, which means we make loads of money. And the poor people, oh, what a shame about the poor people, they actually get less money because they're having to pay it back at a huge rate. It doesn't matter about that though. They can't also, when they're on 0-hour contracts, can't get mortgages because they haven't got any stability in their work life. The less stability people have, the less they'll work for. This is a known fact. So keep on working on the 0-hour contracts, you people. You know it makes sense. Anyway, what a result. People's rights in the workplace have been eroded, and they will continue to be eroded because we want them to be eroded. You know, ever since Thatcher, good old Maggie, in the early 80s, destroyed the unions, people haven't had any rights. You know, people have been sacked at a moment's notice. They've even had, later on in the years, Cameron, the lovely David Cameron, he gave us no legal aid. And he also forced the poor, if they're sacked and they don't like it, they have to pay £1,500 just to take the company to court. Even if it's an unfair dismissal, they still have to do it, which is great because it means nobody does it. So that's one legal right they've taken away from them, and it's bloody good. I can afford to do it, but there's not many poor people that will be able to. So we have good double standards there. We have good double standards whereby I, the rich, can afford anything. You, the poor, bugger off. You're not having nothing. So there you go. That's that one. Anyway, what we'll have to do, excuse my notes, what we'll have to do is talk about something else next time, because I'm getting a bit fed up with taxation and poverty. It's making me feel good. Anyway, at the end of the day, I'll do another one. So have a nice day. Goodbye.